Good morning, students. I welcome you all. Myself Baby Rawat, your English teacher. I hope you all are fine. Today I'll continue the chapter, The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse. But before I start, let's revise what we did in previous tutorials. So we read about two boys, Aram and Murad. Aram, who is 9 years old, and Murad is 13 years old. And both the boys are fond of riding horse. They belong to a tribe, Gregorian, which is famous for their honesty, and they are very poor also. So one day what happened, that Murad came with a horse in the morning, 4 o'clock, and he offers Aram for riding. But Aram knows very well that they belong to a very poor tribe. So how is it possible for Murad to have a horse? And then he realized after some time that it was not bought, but it was stolen by Murad. And when Murad offers Aram, Aram could not stop himself, and they both start to ride that horse. So with this, let's begin. Every family has a crazy streak in it somewhere, and my cousin Murad was considered the natural descendant of the crazy streak in our tribe. Now, he's saying that he's describing actually Murad here, his cousin Murad. Aram is narrator of the story, so he's saying that in every family, different people of different nature are there. So his cousin Murad, who was 13 years old, he was considered an eccentric person, a crazy person by other people, but not by Aram. Before him was our uncle Khusro, an enormous man with a powerful head of black hair and the largest mustache in the San Joaquin Valley, a man so furious in temper, so irritable, so impatient, and that he stopped anyone from talking by roaring, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it." Now, this line, "it is no harm, pay no attention to it." This line was a pet line by their uncle Khusro. So now Aram is saying that Murad was, for other people, Murad was a crazy boy, an eccentric boy, and he says that in every family, every tribe, some people are there like that. And before Murad, his uncle Khusro was considered an eccentric person. And now here is description of Uncle Khusro, that he was having he was an enormous man with a powerful head of black hair. He had black hair, he had big hair, big head, and he had large mustache. So in that San Joaquin Valley is name of the place where they live. And a man so furious, furious means with rage, in temper, so irritable and so impatient, without patient, restless, you can say. And whenever somebody says something, the answer given by the uncle is, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it. It is no harm, pay no attention to it." This was the pet line said by uncle. And for this he is giving one example also in next paragraph. "That was all, no matter what anybody happened to be talking about. Once it was his own son, Arak." Now Arak is son of Uncle Khusro. Arak running 8 blocks to the barber shop where his father was having his mustache trimmed, to tell him their house was on fire. This man Khusro sat up in the chair and roared, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it." The barber said, "But the boy says your house is on fire." So Khusro roared again, "Enough, it is no harm, I say." Now see, we can in this paragraph we can find that how eccentric he was, Uncle Khusro. That one day when he was sitting on in the barber shop to trim his mustache, his son Arak reached there running, and he told his father, Uncle Khusro, that their house was on fire. But Then also answer of Uncle Khusro was that pay no attention to it, it is no harm. And when Babar also said that boy is saying your house is on fire. Still, after that also Uncle Khusro's answer was enough, it is no harm, I say, means I say it is no harm. So this is pet line by Uncle Khusro. My cousin Murad was considered the natural descendant of this man. This man he is talking about Uncle Khusro. Although Murad's father was Jorab. Now, Murad's father was Jorab, who was practical and nothing else. Now, writer is saying, Aram is saying that father of Murad, Jorab, was a practical man. But behavior of Murad was like Uncle Khusro. So that is why it is written natural descendant of this man, means Uncle Khusro. That is how it was in our tribe. A man could be the father of his son's flesh. Now flesh means physical, means he is saying that though Murad was son of Jorab, physically he was son of Jorab, but his spirit, mentally, his behavior was like Uncle Khusro. But that did not mean that he was also the father of spirit. So spiritually he was not like his father Jorab. Instead he was like Uncle Khusro. The distribution of the various kinds of spirit of a tribe had been from the beginning capricious and vagrant. So capricious means irregular and vagrant, I hope you are aware, it's a wanderer. So now writer is saying that in our tribe, this was the distribution. Means it was not necessary that if what nature or behavior father had, same will be behavior of his son or daughter. So it was different thing. Means if father is not like here we can see Jorab was normal, practical, but his son was not normal. He was little for other people. He was crazy, he was eccentric. And Murad and again here Uncle Khusro was eccentric. Uncle Khusro was considered a crazy or eccentric person, but his son was not like Uncle Khusro. His son Arak was a normal person. Now it's time for homework, students. In previous tutorial, maybe first or second part, I gave you homework to explore about the writer William Saroyan. So today's homework is that you have to write about the writings of William Saroyan, who is the writer of this chapter. So in 100 words, you have to write about his writings. Apart from this, one more thing I would like to discuss. Nowadays, doubt classes are going on. But what is my observation? That students are not taking it seriously. So what is my suggestion, what is my advice? That please take your classes seriously and start studying. This is a golden opportunity you have got. You can prepare your chapters well. You can learn at home, and please start your studies. Do not take it lightly that when schools reopens, then we will study. So this time you please utilize. And if not only English, I'm talking about all the subjects, whether it is maths, whether it is science, whether it is other subject, accounts, economics, English, Hindi, whatever subjects you have. If you have any doubt, if you feel that any topic is not clear to you or not understood, so please take help from teachers. Teachers are there, doubt classes are there, so you can join those classes. Time table is given to you. I hope you know at what time, what subject doubt class will be there. So please take help from teachers if you have any doubt. So with this, I wish you good health, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you.